Hello, Big Jono here. In this video I want to talk about starter ships. Every 3 months or so Star Citizen will have a free fly event. That means a lot of new people are joining and considering a starter package. So which starter package should you get? Obviously the Praetorian pack. With a ton of ships for the low price of $16,500, what's not to like? Video over. Come on Big Jono, be serious about this. The viewers want some real content. Okay. There are a lot of starter packages and the best depends on what you think you would like to do in the verse. If you want to limit your spend, then really the Aurora MR and the Mustang Alpha are the only options, these being the cheapest game packs available. Of these, the Mustang Alpha is the standout choice for me. It punches well above its weight as a light fighter, and once you've done a few easy bounties you'll have made enough money to be able to populate the weapons, get a few upgraded military components, and with that, this little ship will be able to take on a wide selection of bounties. The only drawback is you cannot fit boxes for delivery missions. However, pretty much every other mission in the verse is able to be performed with this great starter ship. The benefits of the Aurora is that it is able to hold boxes for the delivery missions. However, once you have 3 boxes inside the ship, you'll be stumbling over them as you get in and out. It also has a bed to log out from, but that feature has been notorious for being broken in the past. But when it works great. The drawback of the Aurora is that it is outgunned and outmaneuvered by the Mustang, which pretty much limits the amount of bounties or the difficulty of bounties you can successfully take on. In the game right now, with a starter ship, the quickest way to generate credits is to grind bounties. Once you open up the VHRT and the group warrant missions, the path to a new ship is pretty quick, so that's why the Mustang Alpha gets my vote. So what if I'm willing and able to spend a little bit more? Is there a better choice? At the next price tier is the C8X Pisces, the 100i and the Avenger Titan. The Titan is the standout choice for me in this category. It is a capable fighter, carries more than double the cargo of the cheaper ships, can hold boxes for delivery missions and has a bed. Think of it as the Mustang Alpha and the Aurora combined. I can't think of any mission type that the Titan cannot do. Plus, the Titan has 2 methods to enter the ship, either via the cockpit or through the back ramp, and that has saved me on a number of occasions. For me, the C8X Pisces is not really an option, unless you pair it with a Carrack. It can't really fight well, it doesn't have a bed, it can carry boxes for delivery missions, but that's pretty much about it. So I think you'd be better served with one of the other ships. While the 100i may look nicer than, say, an Aurora MR, the Aurora both outguns it and has more cargo capacity. They both have beds and space inside for boxes, so honestly I can't see why you would spend a bit more to get the 100i over, say, an Aurora. What if I just want to PvP other players and I have no interest in grinding my way to a good ship? You probably want to look at the Arrow starter pack. The Arrow is very agile, and when it's not the meta ship for a patch, it's usually pretty close. This is a solid PvP starter pack, and it also allows you to earn your way by doing the same missions as a Mustang Alpha. The final tier I want to talk about is general purpose ships. These are better for things like rock mining and cargo hauling. I don't really have a standout choice here given the wide price range and different cargo capacities. You generally get more bang for the more bucks in this category. First up is the Nomad, which is the cheapest of the general purpose ships, but make no mistake, this ship can do a lot. It is capable of bounty missions, cargo hauling and carrying ground vehicles up to a rock in size. With the Nomad, the vehicles and cargo are held on the rear platform outside the ship. This is a solid choice for anyone to consider. The Cutlass Black is well known and liked in the verse. If you've been in the game for a while, you probably have one. Its benefits over the Nomad are that vehicles are held inside, it has a higher cargo capacity, and it has a turret allowing for multi-crew play. It also has a second bed for the co-pilot/gunner. The Cutlass Black is a solid choice at the mid-price point of this tier. The Freelancer is also another well-known and liked cargo transport ship. Its benefits over the Cutlass Black is higher cargo capacity. It also has more powerful pilot control weapons, but less powerful turret weapons, so it may be a better choice for a solo pilot. It also has a narrower cargo area, making the Rock a tight fit. but it does fit. The constellation Andromeda is probably the king of the medium-sized general-purpose ships. The benefits over the above ships are increased cargo capacity. It can carry any vehicle up to the Ursa rover in size. It has powerful pilot-controlled weapons, and not one but 2 turrets, topped off with a size 3 shield. It also has numerous missiles that I can't even say how many. Also, did I mention it comes with a second ship? Yes, you get a light fighter docked to your ship, and that fighter is actually pretty decent. I highly recommend the Andromeda if you have the means to afford it. I've probably presented too many options, so you may be more confused now than when you started. This is what I did. I got myself a Mustang Alpha starter pack. I then ground bounties for about a week and a half until I was able to afford a Cutlass Black and a rock. Having a rock and a ship to cart it around with is probably the quickest way to get started making Alpha UEC in game. Once you're able to make some, you can then buy some other ships which can be in turn used to make even more Alpha UEC. Ships such as a Prospector or a Mole if you have some friends to help you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm not a regular YouTube uploader, but I will upload some interesting things from time to time, so please like and subscribe.